Yeah, I didn't think about that. I mean, this is Wrastor, you know. He's going to be going for a lot of edge guards here.
Scissors!
Come on. Oh, okay, whatever.
All right. All right. All right, and we will be
probably starting port here, I'm gonna guess.
Yeah. Yeah, starting with port, and immediately both players trying to get on each other immediately. I mean, both these players have very much a rush down sort of mentality.
Wrastor's probably really weird for a good combo, just because you know you don't really get your falling under stuff as easily.
Right.
And that's where Seggo gets a lot of his mileage, I think. So.
But also, Wrastor's that kill percent, and
yeah, Wrastor's pretty light. I don't know.
Like an up special from center stage. Yep. It just could just kill, you know. Able to keep it up though. Ooh, that up air not killing. I like the idea of using that down special though to sort of like see what his option was. The get up special actually stopping Bio's down strong there though. Yeah, and that up strong will kill. Very strong start for Seggo right here. Bio in general Bio in general kind of struggles with the first game though, and usually starts shining a little later. And so I can see, yeah, especially against a completely new character, basically.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Seggo's, ooh, not killing, because he does have enough air friction. That's so stupid. Okay. Reverse up, especially in the crystal. Ooh.
No. Okay.
Using end special to get back to stage. Oh, but that down strong. And that fair. Yeah. God. Seggo really showing that he isn't fucking around with this character. Oh, and we're switching to the Crag. I get it. Bio's got a Crag. Bio's had a Crag in R1 as well.
Gotcha.
Definitely not unfamiliar with the character. Definitely not unfamiliar with the character in this game either.
I like the stage pick here a lot, especially against Olympia.
Yeah, especially against Olympia. And really just sort of giving yourself a little bit more survivability, as well as giving yourself options to not be comboed as much.
That's
yeah.
That's all it takes.
I think that's exactly. I think Bio was like, you know what I could do? I could do this. And shows Crag.
Olympia's not gonna play fair, neither am I.
No, literally. Okay. Ooh, but just extending all the way out there. Crag is gonna be able to get back here, no problem. But can he get back to stage without being caught up in another combo?
That doesn't kill though.
No, it doesn't kill, but really struggling to really get back to stage to actually get anything off of it. Using that special to get back, but not really having the speed to get much of an advantage state or return to neutral much at all. Yeah, and then that fair will kill. And now we're essentially back to even stocks, even percent for the most part. Throwing off stage, Bio, of course, being very conscious to get rid of the crystals as much as possible, but just not really able to find the neutral when he's looking for. Ooh, goes for the spike, unable to get it. And grabbing pillar. Ooh, beautiful wall tech there. Beautiful wall tech. Using that Crag Nair to actually try to get something out of it. Able to get the dare as well.
Ooh. Probably missing there.
Ooh, beautiful parry and beautiful punish off of it as well. Yeah, I don't know what that pillar was doing there, to be honest.
I think we're getting a little bit desperate here.
Yeah, really just trying to put any sort of space in between this really aggressive ollie. Honestly, that pillar worked out, though, as a way to land the F special cancel. But that is going to be F special that is going to be very punished for.
Oh?
Going all the way down here. Oh, Sego saying, yeah,
Yeah,
and because the pillar puts you in special fall, and if you're Ollie, you're dead. The second you're in
you can't do anything.
Even if they're on the wall there. But this is a lot of percent. If Bio cannot get a good walk in, it's gonna be really dangerous.
That's tough.
Woo!
Oh,
Good
wow,
wall
grab
tech.
ledge. That's insane.
Good wall tech to grab ledge. Really extending your invincibility frames as much as possible. And that get up special. Sego's been using it quite a lot and very careful usage, I think, to really just sort of say you can't really take advantage. But Bio trying to get as much as possible, but that up special. Yeah, you can't whiff that, especially when Ollie's that low percent. But that looked a lot more even than the last game. And we're going to Ranno!
I mean, the Ranno came out earlier today, and it was looking pretty good.
No, the Bio's Ranno is stupid. Bio's Ranno is stupid. Bio does not believe in ethics with Ranno. And so...
I think that's just a character trait of Ranno players.
That's also true. But I think that Bio is going to be trying to use some of the fucked up shit that Ranno can do to really just get a bunch of
And
damage
Ranno's
off.
got some crazy stuff, specifically on like Olympia, just because of her gravity and her weight and all that.
Yeah.
But at 90, you can do up throw up strong.
Fucking Christ. Yeah, no, Bio has given up ethics and given up rights and says, you know what, it's time. It's time to use multi-jab, I guess. Looking very even here, actually. I was talking, Bio and I were talking on the right here about how fucked up Ranno is, especially on shield. But Sego honestly hasn't been using that much shield, more just sort of relying on dodges and parries.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the focus came through.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, and that down strong will kill off the side. And for the first time in this whole set, Bio is in the lead.
Gotta see if you can keep it here, though. Because it is, you know.
Yeah. It can be a very scary situation very quickly. Able to get a good tech chase here. And throwing out these needles. Into the beautiful placement of that bubble there to stop up special from killing. And keeping up this edge guard as well.
Immediately get rid of that gem.
Setting up bubble again to sort of try to protect either from a fair, but that up special.
Yeah, not quite.
With good DI on a stage this big is going to survive. Sego scrambling for a kill. And Sego and Bio taking his time to just not get caught up in bullshit. Ooh! Yeah, but that even with the bubble, that's too much knockback to live.
This is a pretty solid loot though for Bio.
Very solid, especially if he's able to secure a kill here, as it looks like he's trying to go for.
You know, I thought, oh no.
Nah, it's okay.
Okay,
oh,
you're back off.
Jesus. Just extending more and more.
Wow.
Yep, getting that up strong. A full stock lead by Bio here. Looks like Ranno is the right pick against Ollie. Who would have thought? Able to get the F special grab though on the return. Ooh, and hitting Sego with the up special as well. Finally some mods. Yeah, no, that's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Bio knows how to play this character very well. And also we'll be using a lot of the kit instead of just sort of playing him as like discount Sheik. Because I think a lot of people are playing Ranno at the moment as.
Only not from the game where I'm cheering for Olympia. That's real. That's real. No, that's real.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And Sego even it up very quickly here, going for the dunk, unable to get it though, because
I like I looked away and it was even. What happened?
Sego did Sego, I'm just assuming. And Sego, very carefully trying to wait for Bio to move into an option. Ooh, Bio really needs to get a kill here. Otherwise, this will be the set itself.
That should be it.
Going for it. Going for this edge guard. Oh, the catch smart. Both players being very careful here. Bio really just trying to find a way in, and Sego recognizing that Bio is kind of desperate here for anything, especially when you're a character as light as Ranno. Good air dodge.
Perfect.
Bio Julie just trying to get as much damage as possible because he needs to get that damage in order to kill Ollie here. Gets poison on Ollie as well. Both these characters at kill percent.
And struggling to kill somehow. Okay,
and there we go.
Bio on the board.
But not easily. Not easily at all. Looks, I'm guessing that Bio's going to stick with Ranno here because of how cruel the other ones were.
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
So stick with it. Okay.
Oh, and because Sego won on Air Armadas, Bio could take Sego back to Air Armada. Oh, I bet, but Bio can't lose. So never mind. Never mind. Ignore me. Ooh, these fairs, these fairs!
That's insane. Grab. No.
Yeah. But yeah, taking a Crystal Oasis, I totally get it. You want to kill this frog as fast as possible. I mean, there were so many times where there was a kill that there was definitely a possibility. Yeah. There was definitely a possibility that Sego could have killed Bio in that last game, but just didn't because it was Go Night Delta. Trying to get the grab, unable to. Going for that down strong, a little greedy and getting punished for it a little bit. Bio really taking advantage of the ridiculous bear that Ranno has.
Oh, that was close.
Good air dodge avoiding that, and that down strong will kill. Nah, Crystal Oasis is so fucking pretty, especially with the amethyst in the background glowing the way it is. It's so fucking cool. Ooh, wait, did that grab the bubble? I think it did. Wow. Living the down strong with the bubble. And Bio just weaving in and out of these kill moves, but also not really being able to get a good opening to do much damage on Sego. Honestly, I just would have wake up special there for the kill and reverse fair killing.
Full stack right away. There we go.
And already Bio able to sort of play patiently, wait for Sego to try to run in. Sego trying not to whiff too many moves, trying not to get too much, able to get all the stacks off. Get rid of Crystal because it's not in a good position for him. That's the thing that Sego does that I think that a lot of Ollies need to get used to is like recognizing when Crystal is not in a good position for you or it's not in a position.
Yeah, you just gotta get rid of it.
Get rid of it so you can use it in other opportunities. Because I mean, like a Crystal on the side of the stage is good when you have an opponent at kill percent, but Ranno at 20, that's not gonna do much.
Yeah.
And beautiful use to get back on the stage there.
Definitely wanted to throw him in the bubble there, I think.
Yeah,
but it didn't quite work out. Oh, there it is. Okay. You're not dead for that, right?
Ooh, that fair.
Look at that, though.
Yeah, makes it back, but this is now very even. Could go either way. The F strong. It's better in this game, but it's still not that good. And the bear just kills like that.
Huge reversal.
Wow.
Not by much.
Wow.
Can't make it back. So
yeah, that dare sending far enough for Ranno not being able to recover. Oh, such a pretty last stock stage. I don't know if this is canonically Obsidian. Not that anyone knows what that is, but it's corrupted Abyss crystals, essentially. Crystal Oasis is a weird, has a weird lore to it.
I don't know the lore of this game.
There's
a lot.
There's a lot more. There is a hour and 15-minute long video by Bowler that goes over all the lore of Rivals that we know of essentially before R2. That if you want to know, it's comprehensive and it's kind of cool. It's a lot more than just Zetter hates his dad. I mean, Forza accidentally killed his dad or didn't, whatever. Anyway. Oh yeah, very much so.
Oh wow.
Oh, and that down strong will kill.
Bio threatening the reverse 3-0 here.
Yeah. And I mean, with this frog, I will say though, it is a testament to how good Ranno is that Bio's best characters did worse into Sego than this frog. So it's okay. You can talk to him next R2 Ask. By the way, if anyone is interested in Rivals online brackets, Rivals 2 Amateur Series is now running on Saturdays. It is a good place to learn, a good place to meet a lot of players. The first one was yesterday, and had 140 people entering. A lot of really good people too, so it's a way to, I mean, obviously come to your locals, learn from your locals, but it's just another way if you don't have locals to learn if anyone's watching from that. Get out, but figure I should plug it. Anyway, back to this game on Jules. Both players keeping it pretty even here, which is a little different than what we were seeing before, where
I don't think Bio wanted to go off stage there.
No, I think that was a mistake, and got punished pretty solidly for it. Bio trying to get some sort of opening though. Good parry, yeah. So the problem with going for Crystal Pop is it's honestly pretty telegraphable, and especially on these stages, which are all pretty small for the most part. Against players who are very good with parry, it can be a really easy punish on the ollie. But Sego not making it look like that was actually that much of a loss.
Hold on.
No, yeah, and sending him off stage pretty quickly. Able to live.
I was gonna say you don't make it back.
Ooh! Ooh!
Please grab it. Please. It always hurts me when Rivals 1 player's not grabbing it.
Yeah. Listen, we're just not used to it. Although at this point, I mean, it's more just ooh. At that point, that would have just been a lead talk situation. But Sego now in the lead and with an advantage state. This is looking like that Sego could win this set. Oh, able to get back though.
Could have been scary.
Yeah, able to edge guard with this fair. Are we going to see both characters at last stock? Bio desperately looking for a way to kill this ollie and is able to get it. But that's a pretty high percent for Ranno against someone who hits as hard as ollie.
Yeah, I mean, ollie's going to be looking for a kill in the next 2 interactions, so.
Yeah, Bio needs to play very carefully and get a lot of advantage states here.
Wait a minute. No. Oh,
ooh, not living. Being very careful to not get into that gem field. Oh, wow, I'm surprised that didn't purple. Able to get the wall tech. Good patience. But Bio is just trying not to die at this point.
It's really anything at this point from Olympia.
And that up strong. I'm up special. So you're very happy to win there. Getting a good pop off. And that will be with that last stock. Oh wait, no. There we go. Sego going into grand finals and Bio going into losers finals.
Wow.
Very close game though. And if Bio went Ranno that whole time.
It could have been a different story, absolutely.
Because he basically just lost 2 free games.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, Bio could definitely climb back and then